Hey guys, it's Greg. Today I'm interested in Disney Plus. For those who might not know what Disney Plus is, Disney put out their own streaming service recently. It has so much content from such amazing things. They have almost all of their old movies. You know, there's The Lion King, Aladdin, there's Cinderella, there's Snow White. Almost all of their old movies. Awesome. Plus a bunch of the live action ones, you know, like Mary Poppins, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. New shows like this, The World According to Jeff Goldblum. There's Marvel, there's Star Wars, National Geographic, bunch of Pixar movies, bunch of TV shows. There's The Simpsons. Pretty much the entirety of The Simpsons is on here available. Avengers Endgame. So they have new, they have old. There's so much amazing, amazing stuff on here. If you like Disney, if you like Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, even if you like National Geographic, which I'm going to be honest with you, I am excited to see a lot of the National Geographic stuff because I really dig watching science shows. I used to watch a lot of, there was a show on PBS called Nova that I used to watch with my parents growing up. But anyways, I'm just geeking out over here because Disney Plus is so amazing. And I just wanted to talk to you guys, share with you guys, what are some of the things that I'm most excited to see on Disney Plus. So without further ado, let's jump in. And the first thing that I'm interested in checking out is under, so first off, I'm on the interface for Xbox One, so it's might not be the same. It's pretty close to what you have on your iPhone, your iPad. That's how I've been getting in here before. I have it on my phone. So anyways, I'm in here on my Xbox One, and I just wanted to point out, you know, first thing that I'm very excited in seeing, the Imagineering story. This is a documentary about, you know, a lot of it about how they go about building the attractions at Disney World and Disneyland, at the theme parks, how they come up with the rides, how they come up with the exhibits, things like that. I am absolutely fascinated with this. And it also really harkens back to The Wonderful World of Disney, which I used to love watching growing up. You know, I was most excited, honestly, when it was one of their movies, you know, one perhaps that I hadn't seen in a little bit, but also Donald in Math Magic Land, which, by the way, I would very much like to see added to Disney Plus at some point. Maybe it's on there and I just haven't stumbled upon it as of yet. But anyways, the Imagineering story. First thing that I'm excited to go in and dig around and see. Second is actually a movie that I did not see growing up, but I'm still excited about it. It's one that I saw on movie posters and one that I had seen on a cereal box, and that is Willow. So Willow is a high fantasy story. Warwick Davis, Val Kilmer. I apologize, I don't know the actress's name here. But the synopsis, as it says here, Willow finds an abandoned baby girl destined to end an evil queen's reign. So very awesome. And, you know, it's by George Lucas. You know, he loves Warwick Davis. He was Wicket in Star Wars. He played, well, he's played a number of things, but, you know, yeah, he loves Warwick Davis, and I think that when you get in and check this out, you'll see why. This is one that I have a lot of hype. It will be my first time watching it when I get in and have a chance to watch it. So I'm very excited for that. Next, and this is another new thing that is new to the channel, or new to the streaming service, I should say. And we already saw a little bit of it before. Here we go. The World According to Jeff Goldblum. First off, Jeff Goldblum, awesome, awesome actor. You know him, you love him. And this is just him going in and looking at various fascinating stories of science and history. Particularly as it says here, it's about primarily your everyday familiar objects and how did we get to those things. So he's a great guy, so I know that whatever it is going to be amazing. So I'm really excited to get in and check that out. This is again one of the big things that makes me excited for the National Geographic content. So, The World According to Jeff Goldblum. And next, back down here to the nostalgic movies. This is a movie that I grew up watching. My sister and I loved this growing up. And I'm excited to get back in and see it again. Flight of the Navigator. Flight of the Navigator. This, 1986. This is pretty much all of my geek childhood wrapped into one amazing movie. Boy mysteriously gains knowledge of the farthest reaches of the universe. He ends up going on a UFO, interacting with all the creatures on board, flies it out of there, and the AI co-pilot of the ship is a hoot and a half. So really, Flight of the Navigator, I can't say that this is going to be something that, if you haven't seen it before, that this is going to be something that today is going to be as amazing for you. But for me, this is the definition of nostalgia. So much of the things that I'm excited for on the platform are just pure nostalgia. So, I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to get in and watch this. What am I doing talking about this? I should get in and watch it now. But of course, duty calls. I have to tell you guys, what are the highlights? What are the things that you should check out too? Well, there's so much. There's so much. I'm sure you guys have your own things from your childhood that you're excited about. One thing from my childhood that I'm very much excited for, and I don't even think that I'm going to have an opportunity to get in here and show it all, because what I want to do, and this is a long-standing dream of mine, ever since you started to see things come out on DVD, I have wanted to relive coming home from school and watching the Disney afternoon. Let's see if we can find some of those amazing things on here. Okay, Tailspin, Goof Troop, Darkwing Duck. This is one of my all-time favorite cartoons, is Darkwing Duck. I can't even do it justice by giving the explanation of what Darkwing Duck is. He's a crime fighter. He's gloriously inept, and yet he always gets the bad guy. Launchpad is a bumbling idiot. His DW is his niece that sometimes knows who Darkwing is, sometimes doesn't. It's crazy and it's amazing. Gargoyles, another great part of it. But really for me, the Disney afternoon, and I can't even seem to find the other ones right now, but The Adventures of the Gummy Bears, DuckTales, Chippendales Rescue Rangers, and Darkwing Duck. I want to watch those every single day, one episode of each, recreate what it was like coming home after school, particularly in elementary school. That is something that has always excited me. And I know I'm losing so many viewers because of this, but I'm so excited to have that available to me and just have the opportunity to relive that and see that. So I know that we're talking about several things in one. So really, you know, I was going to be talking about the top 7 things, and this was kind of grouping some more. So it's really like the top 10, but you know, Disney Afternoon, number 3, most excited to get in and see. Which means we're getting into the real good stuff now, folks. Well, I mean, everything on here is a real gem. The Simpsons. Oh man, The Simpsons. The number 2 thing that I'm excited for, The Mandalorian. Oh. I don't understand how it is that I have gotten this far without spoilers. I have not seen any trailers. I have seen nothing about this show. I know that it exists. I know that there's a lot of really positive buzz about it. And I know that it is Star Wars and it's about bounty hunters. I'm so excited to get in about this. Again, really, really positive initial reviews going out about The Mandalorian. And I need to get in. I need to see it. I need to probably make another video about this in the future. But The Mandalorian, so pumped to get in and see that. Again, how on earth have I gotten this far without spoilers? I don't know. I really don't know. But all of these things being said, we had The Imagineering Story, number 7. Number 6, we had Willow. Number 5, we had The World According to Jeff Goldblum. Number 4, Flight of the Navigator. Number 3, I guess 3, easier to say it that way, The Disney Afternoon, DuckTales, Gummy Bears, The Adventures of Gummy Bears, Darkwing Duck, Chippendales Rescue Rangers. Number 2, Mandalorian. And the number 1 thing that I am excited to have at my fingertips on Disney Plus, this one I know I can scroll to, because this is the first thing I went and I looked at. Mickey Mouse Through the Year. Old Mickey Mouse cartoons. Guys, I cannot stress enough the importance of being able to see old cartoons. You really don't ever see Mickey Mouse cartoons on TV anymore. You really don't see old Looney Tunes anymore. They've been pushed off to other niche channels like Boomerang. You can see a bunch of the old Hanna-Barbera and a bunch of the old Looney Tunes cartoons. I have been missing out on the old Mickey Mouse cartoons, and this has been a hole in my life for the past many, many years. I am so excited to get in and see Steamboat Willie, the first Mickey Mouse cartoon with sound. That's history right there. That is it. It launched Disney into the powerhouse of entertainment that, I mean, it's continued to be built upon since then, but this was the foothold that got it all started. My friends, do yourself this favor and look at the old Mickey Mouse cartoons. Understand where everything came from. And with that, I'm going to stop talking to you right now because I'm going to start watching cartoons. I'll catch you on the flip side.